everyone, and welcome back to Divinity. Last time, I believe we got captured, and we're in Stormfist Castle, and we must escape! We must escape, and we also must find that wizard guy that we were actually looking for here. I wonder if he's a prisoner as well. We'll find out. This lady is evil, and hopefully I get to kill her at some point. But for right now, we're gonna explore, and I think the guy, the little kid dude that's in charge, told us to meet him somewhere. So I guess we'll need to do that, but for now, we're just gonna run around and figure out what the heck we're supposed to be doing in here. Broken saber. No thank you. Let's go in this room. This looks important.
I can't use that.
Okay. Here's his room. So let's talk to Janus. Ah, my dear Lord Protector wishes to speak with me. I've got a fine task for you, my dear Protector. I'm looking for Zandalor. I have been told he is in the castle. Ma, dear Protector, you should learn to know your place here. In due time, you will learn where he is, but first I need you to do some little tasks for me. I don't want to do any tasks for you. Fine, what tasks? I haven't seen Ernie all day long. Please bring him to me. He must be lurking somewhere in the castle. What does Ernie look like? I hate how I keep saying my lord. Ernie is my cat, dullard. He's got white fur, and my girlfriend Layla loves him. Go find the little devil at once. Ernie, that is, not Layla. Okay. Who is Lady Alona, my lord? What position does she fill? She's my trusted advisor. Sometimes she can be rather strict, but she knows who is the real master of this castle. You do well to follow her example, you uppity peasant. Ugh, you are a horrible child, and I cannot believe you have a girlfriend. But maybe if we're lucky, his girlfriend isn't evil, and maybe we can get some leverage on him that way. Who knows? Alright. Oh! Hello, my friend. My name is Arhu. I've waited all day long for you to pay me a visit. Oh. What? A talking cat? I must have taken a head wound. I need a healer. Meow. You know, you really look funny with those gormless expressions on your face. Well, down to business. I was sent by Zandalor to speak with you. Oh, good. Zandalor, where is he? I haven't seen him since that dragon rider attacked me. I'm very concerned about Zandalor. He went off investigating cellars of Stormfist Castle, but he hasn't come back. What kind of investigating is Zandalor doing? An aura of evil surrounds Stormfist Castle. Zandalor is convinced that the source is young Lord Janus. Oh, you think? And this big sword he wears. Be careful now. Okay. If Zandalor thinks Janus is so dangerous, why did he risk entering the castle's cellars? Does Zandalor expect that one of the marked ones is being held prisoner here? Meow! Okay. Why are you staying in the castle? As soon as Zandalor heard that the people were whispering that Janus might be the Divine One, he sent me to Stormfist Castle to keep an eye on the arrogant puppy. Do you think Janus is the Divine One? By the gods, no. If Janus were the Divine One, we would see the end of the world as quick as a dog can break wind. Okay. No, I think that Lady Alona and Lord Janus are charlatans. My heart tells me that I should look after the old fool, powerful wizard though he may be. The entrance to the prison lies in the room left of the entrance to the main building. The entrance to the food cellars lies in the soldier buildings, west of the main building. I do hope that nothing happened to poor old Zandalor. Okay. Are you the cat Janus is looking for? Phew, that arrogant little brat gets on my nerves. He keeps calling me Ernie, of all things. More than that, I sense that there's something terribly wrong with our young Lord Janus. Will you accompany me to the throne room? Meow? Oh no! I hate to be near either of those arrogant boy or aggravating Lady Alona. Just tell them you couldn't find me. He'll probably have me slow roasted over hot coals. No, he won't touch you just yet. You're too valuable to him. My guess is that he'll simply send you on another damned errand. Brr. Take care. Okay. So it's a magical kitty cat. It's a pet of Zandalor. That's cool. Alright, Janus. What? You didn't bring my favorite kitty? What kind of servant to a loyal sovereign are you? Now we'll have to ask dear Layla to go look for him because I've got a completely new task for you, Lord Protector. Don't fail me this time. Alright, what? I have written this magnificent epistle to my lover, the precious Lady Layla, proclaiming my eternal love. So be kind as you deliver it to the yo-yo bloomered little strumpet, will you? You're awfully rude to her for someone you love. Where can I find Layla? I don't like your insolent tone, peasant. Still, even you shouldn't have any difficulties finding her. Naturally, as she is my lover, she is the most beautiful person in the castle. Alright. Whoa, check this out. I want it. Bottle of water. Let's see if I can unlock this door. Somehow I doubt it, because there's not even a guard, which is weird. Oh. Okay. I can't lockpick at all. Alright, fine. Can I telekinesis through the door? No. Of course not. I can't even cast spells? What? Seriously? That is so lame. Alright. Let's go in here. Oh, hello, cook. Damn you, what are you doing in my kitchen? Well, I'm hungry, and the smell of your fine cooking drew me like a wasp to honey. Clammed with hunger, are ye? Well, come back later. I can't be cooking with any passing gutter snipe chooses to demand a meal. You'll get food when it's the proper time. And not before. Meanwhile, you could eat an apple or something to hold you till next mealtime. Oh, aye, you're the boss here. Alright. He's got ale and cheese and dirty dishes and a well-made pan. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's some... Oops. I would like to go in here. There's some armor stands. As long as there's no one in here, maybe I can... Tutor's light chainmail. Requires a lot of strength. Yeah. I mean, it's nice. It has intelligence. But I can't wear it because I'm a wimp. What about in here? Well-made light chainmail. Okay. Interesting. Nothing worth taking, though. Dwarven ale. Can I get out here? No. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's, anyone in here at dinner? I'm gonna eat this dinner because actually I'm missing some health, so having a bite to eat wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There we go. Dinner. Cheese. Okay, let's continue this direction. Ooh, what's in here? Pile of books. A red flask. I'm gonna take these. Oh. You know, friend, I've got a nose for villains. Someone comes creeping around me and I immediately know if they're up to no good. I don't like your smell, so I suggest you take it somewhere before I call the watch. Understood? How did you see me? Through the wall. Okay, fine. Manuscripts. Magical Tragedies, Part 5. Spell Duration, the strategic art of battle magic.
I'm not able to use that. Sorry, I can't use that.
Really? Okay, well, what is this blue flask that I picked up? Is this a key? Sapphire key. I should kind of keep these keys a little bit organized. I have a feeling once I start picking up so much junk, I'm not going to be able to find anything anymore. That's neat. Composite key. Not that I need the keys to... Oh, a glass of milk. Yummy! I need to learn the booby trap skill. Okay, maybe I should do that. That seems like something my character would know how to do. Books. Book and book. Okay, an archer dude, and traveling through the woods in a great risk these days. I remember, well, several years ago when I absent-mindedly followed a trail and suddenly found myself in a troll lair. As I looked into the faces of those barely sane creatures, I immediately realized that even trolls appreciate their privacy. Made hasty excuses and left. Okay? I don't want to know what the trolls were doing. That looks like something...
I can't use that.
Doesn't that look like a piece of the floor that, like, maybe is not supposed to be? Oh, never mind. There's a pattern. Okay. Alright, so continuing my search. Ooh. Alright. This goes down. That's probably how I get down to... Halt! Entry to the castle cellars is strictly prohibited. What? Damn it, but I'm the Lord Protector. I must make sure the cellars are safe. I'm sorry, sir, but not even you are allowed to enter the cellars. Strict orders of Duke Janus. What is in the cellars? I have no idea. Now please leave or I'll report you to the Duke. Very well. I'm gonna act like I am, you know.
The door's locked.
Oh. That's a shame. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a fancy shield. Oh, want to go in there. Ooh, a key. Maybe that's the key to that room. That would be very handy, wouldn't it? Magical Tragedies Part 2. Fireballs, the trainee magician's quickest route to the grave. Via a dustpan and brush. Words of the Wind by Elkir Fassbauer. Words last longer than 1,000 years. Listen carefully to what they say, and I say to you, the winds. They are nothing but spoken words, whispering whispers, loud shouting. No matter where they came from, no matter what race, no matter what species, the winds are with us, and they guide us throughout our lives. In all the thousands of years of old sayings, winds crying, screaming, weeping, whispering, breathings. The rattling of a rolling pebble on the ground, the speaking of a tree, the strike of a lightning, the murmur of a river or bourne, the rolling of thunder, the thunder of hooves upon the ground, yes, even the falling of a snowflake of feathers. All that accompanies us until the last day, and it is difficult to listen to them. But they are there, the voices of the wind. Of course, everything vanishes into the rustling, mixed with an opaque mash of the background rustling, so that they are almost drowned out, the voices of the wind. But they are there. Today, only a magician could hear these voices. But have you ever seen a magician? But sometimes, when you have the feeling that someone or something speaks to you, with you, then yes. This is written really oddly. Then they are near, the words of the winds, then you can hear them. So listen carefully to the words of the winds. Listen to the wind itself. Maybe you will hear something from the past someday. I do not say that what you may hear will always be something clever. More likely it will not. Because imagine what you might be hearing. A cry, maybe. Or a whispering. A weeping. A breath. A word. Or even a whole line. But at least you have made it. Hearing something out of the past. Going to assume that a wizard slightly crazy wrote that. Te fabula narrateur. Okay. I can't really tell what that is, but there's something... the focal point of that painting. Dryaka tea from the dark forest for migraines, headaches, and nervous disorders. Chiron leaves, Divinity leaves, almond syrup, and a teaspoon of ground ginger. Money! Thank you. The dark forest. This long, because I've already spent a lot of time reading. If you ever find samples of Bayad's tea, handle it with care. Okay, I think I should read this. Oh, okay. We haven't been to the Dark Forest yet, but this might be useful. The magic elven forest is home to a lot of mysterious creatures and phenomena. The author describes his meetings with woodland spirits, dryads, and talking trees. Unfortunately, this is obviously a tissue of fantasies. His second-hand description of forest survival tactics indicate that he's never been outside the town in his life. Okay? A whole chapter of this book deals with the talking trees. The talking trees are almost completely invincible. No weapon or magic can hurt them, but my recent studies showed me a possible way of destroying these mean old trees and collecting the tremendous treasures they're guarding. As I see it, the only way to destroy them is to use a highly effective poison. The only substance I know of is called Baud's tea? Unfortunately, the process of creation is not common knowledge. The only person who risks experimenting with it is a mage named Baudrum Venomclaw. The mage disappeared a few years ago to do his experiments undisturbed. Knowing the longevity of the mages, he still might be alive. If you ever find a sample of Baud's tea, handle it with care. Okay. Is that the mage that wrote this book? No, that's Elkir Fastbauer. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that's a spell. Oh, I didn't know I could find spell books. That's awesome. Alright. And Wizard Sight, which I also didn't have. Oh my god, sweet! Alright, Wizard Sight.
Fantastic!
I've learned Wizard Sight.
Excellent.
I've learned Limbs of Lead. Fantabulous. I'm gonna save the game. And there's some more books. Maybe we can find more spells. Another dude archer guy. Traveling through the... Yep, I've already read that one. Alright, it looks like... Okay, there's one over here. Nope, I've already read that. Okay, and I just noticed that my hat is broken, so let me just fix that real quick here. Where is it? There it is. Oh no! I can't do it here! Oh crap. The northern section of the land of Rivelan is dominated by 4 key locations. The Dukedom of Ferrell, the populous town of Verdistis, the shadow-haunted Dread Forest, and the legendary Dwarven Halls. Okay. Dukedom, Verdistis, Dark Forest, and Halls. The capital of Ferrell is Rivertown. Set amid a pretty network of villages and farming communities, the chief export of Ferrell is farm produce. As the ducal fields are among the most beautiful in Rivelan, Duke Ferrell resides with his family at Stormfist Castle. Duke Ferrell is the guy that was assassinated, correct? I think? An ancient fortress originally raised by the corrupt seat of a wizard who later became known as the Damned. The Ferrell family drove the Dark Mages from Stormfist centuries ago, and have done much to rebuild and renovate the building. Further to the north lies Verdistis, a wealthy city that is technically under Duke Ferrell's rule, but with a town council that has developed a reasonable degree of autonomy. Verdistis is well known for its impressive guild houses and decorative mansions of its noble families. Having developed rapidly from a simple crossroads village, the rest of the text seems to be cut off. Alright. The Coming of the Divine One, written by Father Theophilus. The Divine One will be a boy of great wisdom for his years. Warlords shall bow before him and offer him their loyalty. I have no doubts that Janus Ferrell, the son of Duke Pandric Ferrell, is the Divine One incarnate. Since he was 5, he possessed more skills and wits than the comrades of his age. When I am near Janus, my skin burns with anticipation. A divine aura surrounds the boy, and secret voices speak to him. Behold, Janus, the voice of the 7 gods. Oh dear. That's craziness. Alright, that is a goblin mage guy, I think. Eel tongue surprise and other delicacies. This book contains delicious dishes from all over Rivelan. You are sure that you wouldn't want to try all of them. Some of the recipes sound rather peculiar. Okay. Cooking recipes 3, garlic mushrooms. That sounds good. Cooking recipes, herb soups. Take a large pot and melt some butter in it. Add onions and cook everything for a few minutes. Then add herbs like parsley and cook slowly over medium heat until the herbs become aromatic. Now add fine chicken broth and some salt and pepper. Serve the soup hot. That sounds delicious. Alright. I've spent enough time in this library, which was incredibly interesting. Glad I read it. What is that? Bottle of milk. Can I take that? Apparently not. So, okay. Oh yeah, I found a key, so let's see if it opens this.
Outstanding!
Awesome! I want the shield. What is it?
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Did I identify it? Crap! Need identify skill. Oh, I should read my diary. It's been updating. Okay. An appointment by the new ruler Farrell. I have letters. Quest has been solved. Quest has been solved. Okay. Deliver a love letter to Layla. So I'm trying to find Layla, and I'm trying to find Zandalor, which I need to find a different way into the cellar. I need to get my teleporter stones back, because that imp guy took them. And I need to escape. And restore Maria's reputation, which I think is in, Verdistis. I need to find out about joining the Merchants Guild. Was that what it was? I think. Oh, Elven Bow? Oh! Elven Bow. 6 to 67. Recuperation time 9. I think that mine is better. 21 to 23.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Wait, what happened to my dagger? 7 to 23. Well, that's... I need to... God, I'm carrying so much junk. 12 to 28 for Constitution. You see, okay, the thing is... I have really... Yeah, I need to use this bow, but... it's broken, and I can't repair it, which is incredibly annoying. Hopefully in the cellars I can use my spells, maybe. So I'm not going to bother with that, but... why isn't that on my... Oh, wait, what? I wonder if I'll be able to use the shovel. That's broken, so I need to change that. I need to use that one now. And, yeah, F2.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Okay, that's fine. Ow! Alright. I'm overloaded. So, I'm gonna figure out what to drop, and then I will end the video and come back, and I won't be over encumbered. Hopefully.